Well, it looks like an easy morning for hellos. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Andy.
Hi, Nicole. Hi, Andy. Everybody else, fuck off. Let's Missy's listening. I don't
Well,
want to get in trouble.
I don't know. She did have her hands full with the baby when I was video chatting with her. 8 months old. That baby is crawled over to the coffee table now. She'll pull herself up, let go, and just stand there.
You all right?
What's up, Ryan? And then I found out last night, 20 minutes before the end of my work shift, a coworker of mine that I had cooked with at two different restaurants had passed away yesterday morning. I
Oh,
guess he
shit.
had, yeah, I guess he had stage 4 fucking cancer, terminal, and
Jesus Christ.
he hid it. Nobody ever knew. Only a couple of people knew he had it,
That's
but
fucking
they
horrible.
found him. Yeah, they found him deceased at 7 a.m. yesterday.
Freshly or?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
they're
thinking about
no, they're estimating it
the way
was
of
within a
saying
couple.
that,
They're estimating it was within a couple hours when they found him.
like overnight.
Yeah, they found him at 7.
It's
They
like
they estimated that he had died probably around 3 a.m. Hey, Sophie.
a popular time, that.
Oh, Sophie, I'm glad that you're out of the hospital and you're doing much better.
How's life without a padded wall? Or wasn't it that sort of hospital?
I don't think it was that kind of hospital.
Ah, right. Sorry. No.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry I fucked it up, but
Hey,
not sorry about it.
them hospitals with the padded rooms can be a lot of fun depending on what color pill they give you.
Yeah. It'd be more fun if I was allowed to take my own.
Yeah, no shit. I think that's where the old saying of bouncing off the walls came from. Was people being locked up in padded rooms and just fucking throwing themselves against the wall.
Yep. Bouncing off them. Like being on the inside of a padded die and someone's getting ready to roll a 7.
So I tried watching this news clip last night after the show, and that uh, Putin fucking laying it on fucking Ukraine. Yeah, Brian, I can see how that would. Hey, Stephen, I can see how that would be troublesome there.
Well, it's all sorted now, Sophie. When they scanned your head, did they find anything in there apart from eyeballs and teeth?
No, no, because she said it was all clear.
Ah, right. It's just a clear, transparent picture.
I'm doing good, Stephen. How you doing?
Always good, mate.
Well, Sylvie, I'm glad the CT scan came back clear. If anybody knows about fucking migraines, shadows, she can tell you about fucking migraines.
I'd love to find out if LSD works on migraines like it does on cluster headaches.
I don't know, dude. I remember one night she got a fucking migraine so bad in the middle of the night, woke me up out of a dead sleep. That this woman sounded like she was getting stabbed.
Walnut sized, so it's grown. It's grown. It's no longer a fucking raisin.
A pea.
No, we knew it weren't a pea because peas don't shrivel when they dry out. Raisins do.
Well, no, peas do kinda. Did you ever see a fucking pea unfrozen left out on the counter? That bitch gets all wrinkled up like a miniature raisin.
I've only ever
Only
seen dried peas, split peas.
I don't like split pea. Well, I like split pea soup with fucking ham.
Yeah, pea and ham soup, lovely. Great big thick wedges of bread, thickly buttered.
Oh, you make a fucking a bread bowl. Cut the center out of a fucking round of bread. Pour the soup right in the fucking middle of it.
Oh, not nice.
Peas will
Are you
wrinkle up
trying
like
to
a
imply that
nutsack.
Eddie and I have only got one nut each? Because between two of us, that's 4 brain cells, Nicole, not just 2.
Exactly.
Fucking insulting woman.
She can't even do her fucking math. Yes, Ryan, you're right. A little fucking pea will shrivel up and look like a fucking nutsack.
They'll probably fit inside mine, make it look as though I got one bigger one.
What the fuck am I caught on? There you go. Nut sure as you are.
We have a room. This room that we're in.
We spend every fucking Saturday and Sunday in here.
Yeah.
And it's free of charge.
That's what? Retarded.
Free of charge.
Oh, free of charge. Sorry. Either way, you'd have been right.
Yeah. Unless I want to, upgrade again, and then I got to spend another $25, so it's not free of charge anymore. Yeah, right now I just can't afford to do shit. Not until fucking taxes come in, and they should be coming in by the end of next week. I believe we should have our taxes in.
Yeah.
Missy was smart, man. The minute we get our fucking W-2s, she immediately e-files.
I think you missed the W, Nicole.
But I know she just asked who stole it. Sophie Shadows is good.
Playing with baby.
Yeah, playing with the grandbaby. I just video chatted with her a little bit ago. It sucks. It's 2 weeks tomorrow that she's been gone. It's only going to be like another, 58 weeks before I can get back there. Ryan said it was him that stole her W. That's what she gets for refusing him chocolates. And I remember that yesterday too, Ryan. She did refuse you.
Yeah. Bad Ben wants to get into your bench now.
Get into your bench?
Yeah, brain fogs. Onto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the naughty boy seat. Don't turn around, Nicole, because Ryan's just snuck in the back behind you and he's heading towards your chocolates.
Oh, yeah, Ryan, she didn't hesitate either. I mean, it was a fast fucking, no, fuck you. You ain't getting none of my chocolates kind of situation. Hey, she has. Yeah, we were all here, Ryan. You had plenty of witnesses. Well, you only need me and Andy. We seen it.
Ryan, if you think a reply was fast, you should try moving your hand towards a box of Leonidas. There'll be a fucking meat cleaver come across it so fast.
Yeah, here it is. I was supposed to start packing up all messy stuff. I'm going to store it up in my room and, ship it a little at a time when I can afford.
Yep.
And here it is. Been 2 weeks. I don't want to.
No.
Because I know once I do, I know, she's not coming back.
Yeah.
So that's just why I've been, and they've been pretty cool here about it. I think they understand because they haven't said anything to me about going down and packing up a room yet. So.
Oh, that's good. Ryan, you didn't tell us you were married once before.
What do you mean Nicole's starting to scare you? Fuck. Everybody else that just meets her is fucking deathly afraid of her. I'd rather battle a fucking Wendigo. What are you fucking kidding me? Exactly, Nicole. She only tortures, never kills. That's why I'd rather battle a fucking Indigo.
Yeah, she never kills, but who is it that has to try and explain to the police about the body in the back of my car? Well, you said you know what fear is, so I just put one and one together and made two.
Well, no, because he says he don't care for it. So if he knows what fear, so he was a smart man not to get married. He
Yeah.
knows what fear is, and he's scared of it, so he didn't get married.
You must have witnessed the wedding at one time.
Torture? What kind of torture? I mean, no, Ryan, you won't be. I just heard one of her things. You would not be interested in that kind of torture. Not you, Andy. I'll be in the boot.
Sweet and somewhat innocent Nicole.
I always have to get rid of the bodies, Andy. Rapture. So much work.
Look, it was the blood moon. I couldn't control myself.
Again, no, it's always great to have you guys here on the weekend. I know I'm right, fucking Ryan. Trust me. I've been married. I know. You will be in the boot. You sure the boot won't be in you?
No, the boot is the trunk. The boot of the car.
Is that what they call the trunk of a car over there?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, at least, it finally fucking stopped snowing and raining here for at least a little while. It doesn't matter if you fucking hear or not. If it's going to do it, it's fucking doing it. It don't.
Don't tempt fate.
Man, you will not walk around out here without boots on. If you think you're walking anywhere in sneakers, I hope you are prepared for fucking soaked feet.
Soaked feet with frostbite.
I do, Sophie. I actually do learn something new every fucking live stream. The question is, though, can I remember it from one live stream to the next?
Me being in the boot would never happen. Do you know why? I don't trust women to drive. We made a mistake letting them have the vote, let alone fucking driving. Nicole, coffee.
This channel is not about behaving, Nicole. This channel is just about being your goddamn self.
Yep.
No judgments are passed in this room.
Nicole, get him.
We hold judgments until the conversation after the show. That does not need to be public information, what we talk about behind the scenes.
No. Only get certain people jealous.
Absolutely.
Flicker out having a little pygmy convention tonight again.
Where the hell's Flicker? What's up, Purple Crayons?
Hey, Purple.
I don't see Flicker anywhere.
Gladiator. My friend got crabs in his mustache because he's not so gladiator. I told your friend, Ryan, they're not crabs, they're lobsters. Crabs walk sideways.
See, I wish no death on anybody. The better bet is just wish their crotch to be full of a fucking 1,000 camel fleas and their arms are too short to scratch. And they got a massive case of fucking diarrhea with the sneezes and the traffic jam.
I like that old Arabic curse. May the fleas of 1,000 camels crawl up your ass and eat you from the inside out.
Oh, I'm sure by now.
Party. Right. Yo, Red.
What's up, Matt? Long time no see. How you been? What's up, Spitfire? Welcome, everybody.
It's her grandson's birthday party today, so Ted will have to pour her through the letterbox to get her in the house.
Wait, Flick is a grandma?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that old bitch.
Oh.
Don't tell her I said that.
No, Shaz, do not tell Flicker that Eddie accused her of being a dog.
I did not.
You called her a bitch. She's female.
Well,
That's female
yeah,
dog.
true, but she's not running around on all fours. Well, I don't know. I'll have to converge with
Ted
Ted.
might argue with that one.
I was thinking the same thing. As soon as I said that, it was like, well, Ted
Wrong choice.
might beg to differ. So now here's the question. Did Ted willingly go to this birthday party, or was it one of them, you better get your ass up, get ready, get in the fucking car situations?
Someone had to walk her down the street, Eddie, because you're not allowed to just let your dog out to roam around.
Hey, I believe in the leash law. You know, I got a big old empty chain that's holding her back right now.
It's a tent pops.
Oh shit, there's Flicker.
Oh, Flicker. Shaz was just talking about you, Flicker.
Yes, she was. We were defending you, I swear to God. You have to believe us, Flicker. Would me and Andy lie to you?
We're the innocent ones here. Look, bing, halo.
Yeah, exactly. See, now Shaz is trying to make us be the bad guys here, and that's just so wrong, Shaz. I thought you were our friends. Why are you going to lie about us?
Shaz, if it's not in writing, it don't mean shit in the eyes of the law. And the only person who's put it in writing is, hang on, let's have a look there next. Oh, look, Shaz.
Look of fear on Eddie's face when Andy said he was going to grass him up was funny. When the hell did you say that?
Snitch.
Andy wouldn't snitch me out.
No.
We got each other's backs. We're each other's
right.
We're each other's fucking alibi. What are you kidding me?
Yeah. I didn't do it. I was with Eddie.
Shaz called you the dog.
Yeah, look, just scroll up a bit. You can see where she's wrote it.
We were trying to defend you, Flicka. We love you.
You reckon she escaped from Ted? And he's running around the fucking streets with a leash.
How long does it take to get to Alaska?
Jack.
What's up, Jack? You know what? Dogs are better than most humans.
Yeah, and they got a wonderful philosophy in life. If you can't eat it or fuck it, piss on it.
And then walk away. So who's Batman and who's Robin?
It's more for Fat Man and Flobbing.
Yes. Finally, a non-swearing Kendrick in the house.
Where's Callie here?
I was going to say, which
Hi,
one?
Callie. Fat Man and Goblin.
Fat Man and Flubberman.
Alaska.
Oh, wait, you can't say Flubberman. That was a pretty cool movie. Flubber with Robin Williams.
Never seen it.
Oh, dude, that's fucking funny.
Thankful for that.
You see, look, Shaz's trying to get out of it, saying, Flicka, no bother. She's trying to get out of it. Oh, that wasn't fear, Shaz. I was trying not to shit myself. That's what that look was. That wasn't a look of fear. Well, yeah, it was a look of fear. Fear I might shit myself.
Yeah. But Eddie's been doing his squats and clenches. His pelvic floor muscles are in prime condition.
Yeah, Ryan, I know old age creeps up on you. It creeps up so slowly you don't even realize it's doing it.
When this has ended, I'm going to listen to it again. See who it was that said I was a dog.
Flicker, should I buy you a plane ticket now or later?
Yeah, we'll get you a plane ticket. Buddy Holly Airways.
See, you said it again. Is that fucking Andy? Andy, you're fucked. Andy, you joined in, you're fucked too. If you hear the pitter patter of hairy hobbit feet high. Oh my God. Hey, Flicka, you're gonna think us saying a dog is bad? She just called you a hairy legged hobbit. Excuse me, a hairy foot hobbit.
Unless she had her feet waxed, and then she'd just be a pygmy.
So everything we were saying, we were being nice. Geez, women are so picky. I tried to be nice and tell her how soft her hair was. Who cares if it was the hairs on her legs?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Ryan. I got on a bus the other day, complimented this woman on her lovely shiny black hair, and then she got all fucking offended because the only hair on her face was just under her nose.
Shaz, if you think hairy feet is a term of endearment, I would never want to be with you.
Flicker, don't ask that. Nicole will only offer to hold me while you do it.
I have a better chance of survival than you do, Andy.
Yeah, I know. She can afford to get down here. She can't afford to get there.
You're so much closer to them than I am.
Ryan didn't say where the hair was hanging from to be under her feet.
Ryan, you can go X-rated. That's what this fucking channel is.
You don't have to be all grown up and sensible here. You can be a fucking idiot like the rest of us. No, we never said your feet was hairy, just that you were walking on the black hair that was hanging down.
No. We didn't say your feet were hairy. Shaz said it. She called you a hairy-footed fucking hobbit. Where the hell was it? Hold on. I'll find it. Right there. Oh, no. Where the fuck did it go? I want to show her. Where the hell did it go? I couldn't have fucking missed it. Oh, right there. Here you go, Flicka. That's what Shaz said about you. And we're the bad people.
Yeah, Ted told us it's all hanging down from between your toes. Big one.
Hanging down from where?
From between her toes.
Oh, look! I called Shaz out. Look at what she does. See, Shaz, it's in screen. You called me a hairy hobbit.
A hairy-footed hobbit.
Yes, a hairy-footed hobbit.
Frodo's fuck piece. But I didn't say that.
Yep. Toe hairy is sexy though. Yeah, Matt.
Choking on it.
It depends on if you've been living off grid for like fucking 30 years. I cannot see. No. I can't even stand hair on my own fucking toe.
Hey, there you go. We're off the hook. Click and go visit Shaz. Stick a fucking clucker up her ass.
You better watch out, Flicker. She might fight dirty. I I hear she got a couple cocks in the backyard.
If we're gonna make the Jello chest deep, it better just be a kid's paddling pool for Flicker.
Shaz, you are so amazing to take one for the team.
Time Flicker's finished, Shaz will end up looking like a mummy.
Aren't paws supposed to have hair on them? Yeah.
Woof, woof, Jack.
But Jack, she called her a hairy foot hobbit, not a hairy paw.
Shaz gone ninja.
Oh my God, right. I posted a picture of a rooster on Twitter. Got over 100 likes. Man, people really like staring at my cock. Wow. That was
You can imagine the reaction with Shaz making all her videos of her cock.
No, nobody said you had paws, Flicka. Just hairy feet. And that was Shaz.
Yeah.
And she called you a hobbit. I'll get us out of this, Andy. Hold on. Shaz has a big cock.
Even though she thought it was just a Hindu to start with.
Oh, Monster, I've got a giant cock and two small cocks I keep in the garden. She plants her dildos.
Yeah, for OnlyFans.
Matt says the one with hairy feet. Do you have an OnlyFans page?
Thought you had the sausage in your pants.
What the fuck? Oh, Flicka, that sounds promising. Flicka says she ain't done with me yet.
Nicole, I took my forefinger out of my nose and it fell into my mouth.
Ah, Flicka's threatening me with a good time. Boy, if Shadows is here.
I'll come back to you later.
Flicka, I thought you had the sausage in your pants. What the fuck is going? What the fuck's sakes is wrong with your index finger? Get it out of your nose and hit the thumbs up button. Wow. Not like being brutal.
You'll lose your hand up there, Dad.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Not anymore.
Another fucking nose.
After all the years of coke I did, my fucking nose closed the fuck up.
Do you know why Jews have such a big nose?
They couldn't smell the gas.
No. Air is free.
Oh God. Yeah, well that's true. It's the only one I know that fucking squeaks when they walk. Matt, Shaz, I got money up front to make it right now.
IOUs are not legal tender, Red.
That shit's still wet, Matt, and we know it. Redhead, 2 secs. Flicking, get your hairy bits out your socks.
People start to sag when they get older. Oh, bits. Sorry.
Oh boy, is this going to be a long night at work tonight. Holy shit.
Yeah, you can stand on Nicole's shoulder and punch me in the kneecap.
Oh, what the fuck happened here? So I'm taking it Ted's in hiding?
Ted's in the garden, literally.
Along with the cops.
No, I stopped myself before I got there because I realised you wrote the word bits. Although I can understand them keeping them in their socks to keep them warm at this time of year.
No, like he did not say she had hairy tits. I was right here. I listened to the whole thing.
1 inch. You'll have to jump up to hit my ankle flicker.
I feel sorry for my pinky toe.
Oh, I thought you was about to say put an apple in your mouth so as long as you shoot it out with a fucking arrow.
Yeah, I was when I first started reading that, I wasn't sure which direction that was going.
Thank God fucking Tazbear's not here. He'd be wanting that apple at me somewhere else.
So Flicka must have stock in Gillette razors because her nipples are hairy.
Ted said they weren't that hairy, just 2 dreadlocks on each one.
He says he don't mind though because he can floss his teeth when he's done. Hairy tits and feet, here's my number.
Sorry, Reg, she's not a gorilla. She's too short. Fucking dreadlocks.
Well, that's true, Jack, because if you're getting spit roasted, you got that fucking rod going through your ass, out your mouth. It ain't going to come out your mouth unless you're going through the fucking apple that's in your mouth. Dreadlocks. Yeah, you know that hair that smells funky after they fucking undo it? Is this a Bigfoot and Littlefoot conversation? I don't know what the hell conversation we're having anymore, Nicole.
You get Flicker, who's about that tall, on top of a foot that's like a foot and a half fucking long, covered in hair.
Oh, so you saying she looks like that guy from that cartoon Captain Caveman?
Captain Caveman's stunt double.
It's not the wanker and cut convention. I do not run a brothel in here. Even though it might turn out to be one. I don't know.
Although peep shows can be arranged for the right price.
Just let me know and I'll take it off public settings.
Yes, I know, Nicole.
Yeah, they can be
those little red hot farts of yours, the ones that make the wallpaper peel off the fucking wall.
Them little bastards will be lethal when they're down there gnawing on your fucking toenail.
Yeah. Put your fucking claws away. Yeah, it is. Shaz told us he was off having a party or something.
How come I was being roasted and I wasn't here? That's not in the rules. Since when does this fucking channel have rules?
Okay, the rules are whatever we say they are, and they change whenever we say they've changed.
Exactly. We do not have to give prior notice of any changing of the rules.
No.
We don't have to give you a 24-hour notice. We don't have to give you anything. This is Chaos and Mayhem show. This is our realm, our rules. We make them up as we go along.
The only interference we get that makes any fucking difference is when Google wants to start deleting the comments so we can't respond to them.
Exactly. That's all right. Hey, they must be having fun. They come in quite often. You know, you got one of them. You got one of them moderators sitting there behind the fucking desk going, I wonder what their show's about today. Let me go check it out. Eddie, you said the rule is you have to say something dumb to be roasted. You changed the rules, you asshole. And I don't have to tell you. Rules are subject to change at any time.
Flicker, yesterday you said so much dumb shit that we couldn't squeeze it all into one show.
Yeah, we're just carrying it over. That's all it is.
Yeah. This is merely part 2.
So we're still within our guidelines of the rules that we said.
It may not be nice, Flicker, Stephen, but it's very accurate. Oh, I'm just going to go for a piss.
He's got to go for a piss. He mutes himself. He turns off his camera. Then he turns his camera back on. I hope he ain't going to stand there and fucking piss.
No, I said I'm not really. I'm going to knock one out to help Jack out with filling up the bottle of milk for Stephen.
Oh, hey, you guys need help? I can.
Simon, not Stephen.
I wasn't around. I wasn't around, and you roasted me. That's not how it is. Now say sorry to Flicka for being fucking awesome and say you're an asshole. Okay, I apologize. I'm awesome, and and you're an asshole. There, I said it. I said it the way you said it, Flicka. You can't hold that against me. Oh, they're floating the rules to suit themselves. Wankers the pair of. Hey, it's our channel. We can float the rules. Yeah, I see it. It blurred out pretty bad this time, but that's all right. Nobody wants to see this fucking ugly mug in the morning. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Wanker. You're an asshole, and I'm awesome. Okay, so I said it. I'm saying it exactly how you want me to say it. It came on this channel. Then the beast was unleashed. Oh shit! Don't even try to blame this channel. We didn't do this to you. You had this in you all along. Red, I'm gonna keep a stopwatch. What are we using a stopwatch for, Shaz? Eddie, he doesn't go to the toilet to piss. Just lets it run down his legs. PC Tears absolutely stinks. Just do what I do, man. Buy a 3-liter bottle of soda. That way the opening on the top is big enough. You just fucking sit here and piss while you just mute your mic. Nobody have a fucking clue what you're doing until they see that look on your face like, Time how long it takes Andy to knock one out. Why would you care, Shaz? Yes, it is, Matt. That is exactly what happens. No, Nicole, she's not saying the nunnery. She means the runnery.
Just to let you know, Shaz, there was 3 knocked out in that one. Cool, I come back, Eddie disappears.
She says, Flicker says I'm writing all this down for evidence. Eddie don't play by his own rules.
Yeah, but when Eddie's judge, jury, and executioner, you're going to lose that one, Flicker.
It's not going to work. This fucking camera's fucked. I'm going to have to get me a different camera.
Good one, Nicole.
Shaz called you Speedy Gonzalez. Arriba, andale.
That's one of the things about having the shakes.
Just comes natural. Nature selection for our placement of hair is weird thing. Can't grow a beard for shit, but enough ass hair to turn diarrhea into filtered water. That is fucking disgusting. That is fucking absolutely gross.
I'm proud
I,
of you. Oh,
I love it. I fucking love it. We didn't call you a dog. Well, in a roundabout manner, but Chaz flat out called you a hairy-footed hobbit.
and he showed me how. How long does a vape refill last for you? Well, if you mean just that, filling that up, I filled that up just before we went live and I'm halfway through it. If you're on about that bottle, that lasts me about 36 hours. Because I make it myself, it's much cheaper to vape heavy.
What's up, Jim? Oh, look, Flicker
Jim,
says, Jim, don't talk to the pair. They called me a dog. Well, then don't talk to Shaz because she called her a hairy-footed hobbit.
no, I didn't say that actually, Chaz. Eddie called Flicker a bitch, and I said, Shaz, don't tell Flicker that Eddie called her a dog.
And then I said I didn't call her a dog. And
And I
Eddie
said,
went
well,
on to explain.
A female dog. And then
So,
Flicker, Shaz made comments about her always having to wear a collar and leash when Ted takes her out.
so see, technically, Flicko, we didn't call you a dog, but straight out in black and white, Shaz called you a hairy-footed hobbit.
Yeah.
Spitfire says I'm backing out of the room. I'm still waiting for my phone call though. Make sure it's a video. Show your feet. Fucking Matt. Jim, you fucking asshole. And I thought we was best friends. You can fuck off now.
There's a question for you, Eddie.
A question for who?
For you.
Okay.
If you're in the UK, you go and poo in the loo. So what do you do in the bathroom in Miami?
Say that again.
If you're in the UK,
okay,
you go poo in the loo.
You shit in the toilet, yeah.
So what do you do in the bathroom in Miami?
Absolutely nothing. You don't go in them bathrooms.
Same.
Oh, Jack. What the fuck, Jack? That is so fucking wrong, man, on so many levels. And you know I didn't say that.
But I'm sure the word mange came into it.
Jim, can you set up an OnlyFans page for our hairy hobbit-footed friend? Jim in Miami, they probably do just go outside. I don't know.
The hair was in Spitfire's eyes. Or in her eyes, Spitfire, sorry.
What do you call a vampire that defects in a box? Vladimir Putin. Oh my God. Look, whoever's got the hairy goddamn feet, Matt's getting fucking pissed. Somebody better call him and show him video of it.
He's got so excited he can hardly keep his fucking consciousness. All the blood's running from his head. No, she keeps the knives. Apparently, Eddie said I took the dog out with poo bags earlier. Flicker hates it when I call her that. It ain't the knives you got to worry about, Jim. It's the fucking axe.
Pizza don't mention dog, bitch, hairy hobbit feet, and dog leads, and you should be off like his hit list.
Either that or you'll be so far down it that you'll forget.
No, Flicker, Jack said that I called you a dirty dog, and I didn't call you no damn dirty dog. That's all Jack saying that.
Yeah, Jim's name didn't come into it.
Nope, not at all. So you ain't even paying attention to chat.
She's too busy watching that midget porn.
Jim says, I did not. I suggested you like the leather lashes, you know, for that swingers party. Fucking Jack trying to get me into all kinds of trouble and shit. What the fuck? Man, I thought y'all was my friends.
Why did you put an R in the word fiends?
You might have to take over for a minute, Andy.
I was walking my dog this morning when this guy shouted at me, I hope you're going to pick that shit up. I just pulled up my pants and ran.
I was going to say, taking my dog for a walk and he's taking his shit. Pick that shit up. I figured he's going to pick up the dog and run like hell.
All this chat about hairy feet. Word gets out, we're going to have Pornhub's finest foot vegetable.
My old boss used to say, don't knock until you tried it. Flicka, I never tried it. Wow.
No, there's not one hair on your hairy feet at all, Flicker.
She checked. Are you sure you were checking your feet? Or making sure you didn't pass on the chromosome to another fucking family member?
An attractive woman once asked if I was interested in breasts or thighs. I told her I'm mainly into feet and anal. I'm no longer welcome at that KFC.
Imagine that. Unless you live in California, Eddie, no one picks up their shit. True story. No, I do not live in California. I'm still living in Alaska.
Hey, kitten.
How you doing, kitten? Good to see you, hon.
You got that MI yet? Shit posting comment, tow it.
What the hell should I say here? I missed that. Hold on. Eddie, after the live tag this baby up, we could have fun with the fetish crew. Flicka would love it. Flicka says I ain't got a fetish. No, everybody's going to have a fetish for your hairy hobbit feet. That's what Shaz is trying to say.
And I'll give you a bet, Red, most of those photographs are of Flicker's feet.
So I need to send a team from
McMurdo
to save you then, Eddie. No, I'm good. I don't need saving. I'll just Tarzan.
Run and where to run to.
I'll Tarzan swing my ass out the room after fucking hairs off their fucking shit.
If you want to frustrate Flicker, all you got to do is put your feet up on the couch and she can't reach her.
What's up, pizza? Pizza. Why do the seven dwarves hang around Flicka? They think of her as their mother. Well, then they were all motherfuckers, weren't they? Didn't they all sleep with her?
I'll be paranoid someone will be having a tummy tank over my feet. Only Ted.
I don't know what the fuck is a Tommy tank?
A wank.
Oh. Oh. They're gonna jizz all over your feet. Got it.
Not going on your links, you're warped.
Shit.
I didn't think Shaz put a link up there. I thought that was red.
That was red to put the link up. Who wants to be in my OnlyFans videos? Send me some pics and videos of hairy feet.
Yep.
Hairy hobbit feet.
Don't be stressed, kitten.
Oh no, what's getting stressing about?
Whether she's going to get an extra life on that video game or not.
Well, maybe she's worried that she's got hairy hobbit feet. I could see that this stream coming out of Flicka all the way across the pond now. Pizza, just because you want to see hobbit feet. Oh, Jack says, Flicka, your feet are getting popular. Maybe consider an OnlyFans page and earn some money for the interest.
My brother has a nut allergy and decided to spread peanut butter on his dick to make it swell. He calls it anaphylactic cock. Wonder if it'll work for me. I can spare a teaspoon of peanut butter.
Oh, hell.
Kitten, because you're allowing those things to live in your head free of charge.
That's it. Boot them out. Let them be gone. Clear out the space. No reason to stress.
Nicole, lady, you'll take that personal.
Look,
certainly will.
Kitten, you want to talk about stressing that? That's what put me in the situation that I got put in. That's why there wasn't a lot of shows for a little while. I stressed out so bad. I had 2 mild heart attacks in a week. Spent 13 days in a heart hospital to get myself straightened out, all because of stress. Don't stress, girl. Write them an eviction notice, let it be gone, and don't even think about it again.
Yep. What do you call a caveman fart?
Bam Bam?
A blast from the past.
A blast from the past.
Jackson trying to stir the shit today.
You know, that's funny too, because big tits turn me off. Seriously, I hate fucking big chested women. I don't hate them. I just find no interest in them.
Share a trampoline with one, you might change your mind.
That would definitely make me hate them.
You fucking beat me black and blue and didn't lay the hand on me. Yeah, I blame his mother, Nicole. I blame his mother.
Well, hopefully, Kitten, that you're in here in the little time that we're going to be here, or however long we're going to be here. I hope it helps you de-stress a little bit. Sit back, laugh, have fun, pick on everybody. That's what we're all about. Jag says, I wasn't raised, Nicole. I was dragged up. Pizza and red.
Only fucking happened because your mother wouldn't swallow.
Well, you know, I know a lot of people where the best part of them ran down their mama's thigh.
Always remember, Jack, when you're feeling down, you were the sperm that made it out of millions.
Real go-getter. Well, but I've been thinking about quitting my job. It's just when I'm there, they want to change me. And one time my boss took me clothes shopping, and she could at least tell me what I need for work. What kind of work do you do, Kitten? I mean, I've had many, many jobs in my life. Never once would a fucking boss be like, well, we need to go get you better clothes. Or what kind of work are you in? And no, I am not insinuating anything like that. I saw a woman on YouTube with triple X sized tits. I wonder where she could find bras. They got to actually be special ordered, Spitfire.
I would imagine a scaffolding company was involved in the building.
But yeah, no, big breasted women like that, it does absolutely nothing for me.
Does
Absolutely
not
nothing.
them either, because they end up with really bad spinal issues.
It's not only that. I mean, I'm not like a lot of guys that oh my God, look at the size of her tits. Oh, I love it. Dude, they were too big. No, thank you. I'm just saying that's my personal preference. I can't stand a woman with big tits. It's a turnoff for me.
Where was that?
Look, Spitfire saying she had surgeries to get them that size. Okay. And you think about the opposite end of that spectrum, where Dolly Parton has had many surgeries to get hers reduced. Dolly Parton was all fucking natural. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, Liz. How you doing, girl?
Nothing wrong with a good rack. My door slapped me for milking them. She seemed stressed. A farmer told me if it got stressed, it needs me. Oh my God. No, big tits do not matter to me. Honestly, I won't. I'm that kind of, even growing up in my younger years, in my teenage years and shit, if you were a big breasted woman, even though if you were pretty, I still wouldn't approach you. I'd be your friend. That would be it. Big tits have always just been not my thing.
Nicole's one of a kind. She never says no to a shag, has great tits, and even swallows. But her bird collecting has gone far enough now.
Is this where they key in that word and go, run?
Safe word, safe word. Come on, quick. Armageddon. I feel offended now. My baby's a cup too big. Then buy a bigger cup.
I'm not even going to. Chaos at work, martial arts, and fitness, Tiger Rock. Okay, so you work in more now? Are you working at a dojo, or are you working in a martial arts store, or what are you working in, hon?
See what Red wrote.
Elizabeth, you're right. You're absolutely right. But I don't want to find out what's on the inside. If your chest is that big, I'm not interested to find out what's on the inside. Because as far as I know, it's nothing but milk.
Just chuck him over her shoulders and keep him out of the way.
I have nothing to say.
Just keep talking. Pieces getting near the point of no return.
So, don't you have an actual uniform if you're working in a dojo? Isn't there an actual? I forget what the fuck they call it.
A kimono?
Not a kimono.
No, it's not.
Hey, Gemma.
Gemma.
But isn't there an outfit you're supposed to wear with your belt tied around it? I mean, oh, don't worry, Elizabeth. I won't behave. I don't give a damn how many people tell me to.
I'm called a flash mag. I'm sure there's some hairy old fella around wearing one.
So they want you to change your attire because you're basically a babysitter in a dojo. It's kind of how I'm putting this together. If I'm reading this right and following what she's saying, you look after the younger kids in the dojo in the back, but they want to try to tell you how to dress.
Fuck them. You know, if you're wearing razor blades on your clothes, yeah, I can understand them complaining about it, but
No, Red, it's not a robe because it's a two-piece uniform.
Yeah, the robe and the belt.
No, because you got the pants with it. It's an actual fucking outfit that they use in martial arts. It's the pants, the jacket, and the belt. Nobody tells me.
Pajamas and canvas, or canvas pajamas and dressing gown.
But don't let them push you around, kid. And if you're uncomfortable there and you don't like how they're treating you, always make sure you have another job lined up first before you quit the one you're at. Because this day and age now, you quit that job, it could take a long time to find another one.
Yep.
Kid, and we know you're not one of the kids. Okay? Don't let them treat you like that. Stand up to them. There is no room in this world for fucking bullying, and I hate that shit.
It wouldn't be the first time someone else getting bullied. I've got in trouble.
Oh, I've gotten in trouble for protecting people that have been getting bullied.
Yeah.
Because I went after the people.
Especially when you do it in front of the security guards that are doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they just stand there like nothing's happening. No,
or
fuck
start
that.
walking off because trouble is kicking off.
Well, the first thing I think of is, oh, you're involved? You're not trying to protect this person. So I just fucking bullying. What we do here isn't bullying.
No, because we allow everyone to fight back.
That's it. This is just straight up, let's have fun and pick on each other. But if I was a bully, I'd mute all of these and we'd have our way talking about every single one of you, whether you're here or not. But we're not like that.
Isn't that called being a YouTube influencer?
Are we?
No, I mean, shutting off everyone else's comments and just reeling off to the world what we believe is right.
That's not an influencer. That's a dictator. There's a difference. Oh, fuck. You're just talking rubbish here. Who is just talking rubbish? But I told my mom if there's anything to change about me, but there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing about you, kitten, to change.
If you were good enough for the job when they were looking for someone to occupy that job, then you're good enough.
Do you know why I am who I am? Because I wanted to be somebody else, but all them positions were taken. Yeah. So I decided to be me. Don't let them try to tell you who you are. You have the right to your own life. Collection videos. Oh, I know there's a Jim. I know there's a difference between being an influencer and an advocate. What's up, Clint?
Clint.
But yeah, kitten, don't let them fucking run you over like that. Period.
Flicker, as long as Ted keeps sending us the money, we'll keep picking on you, whether you're here or not.
Exactly.
And how did you work out that my half of $50 was $10?
But we won't hide it from her either.
Send us a photograph of his brain.
No, see, now kitten got me thinking, man. I fucking hate people like that. I was good enough to get hired. I was good enough to get the job, but I'm not good enough for the appearance that you want to try to change. So then I wasn't good enough to begin with. You try to see me in an image in your eye of who you want me to be, which is taking away from the fact of who I want to be.
Have a tug for me as well, Peter.
You get something $100. You got no pics or videos. But see, Red, that's why I always make sure I get the videos and pics first before I send out money.
Yeah. You're still in the snot machine.
You know, I wouldn't consider me and Andy bullies. I would consider us quick-witted. But one time I was sitter for one of the kids' school. That one kid kicked this other kid leg. She never gave me the reason why this kid did that. Well, did you separate them? Did you sit them down? Did you talk to them? Try to figure out why? Maybe he was at fault, or she, whichever one got kicked. I don't know. Maybe they were at fault, and that's why they got kicked. I mean, there's a lot of different aspects and things you have to do, and I learned that the hard way raising my stepdaughter. There was one time me and Ryan we were playing video games, and now this is way back when Danielle was only like, oh, fuck, 6 maybe, and she come out of the bathroom and said the toilet was clogged, and I couldn't figure out why. And I got up and I went in there. She stuffed a whole roll of fucking toilet paper down the toilet. So I went out and I did my parenting. I disciplined her. I reprimanded her. I put her in timeout. And then when I sat down and started playing the games again with Ryan, it kind of hit me why she did it. She wanted to hang out with me and Ryan and play video games, and I was ignoring her.
Yeah.
And all she wanted was my attention, and she got it, but she got it in the wrong way. But when I sat down to talk to her about why she got in trouble, I explained to her that I understood. So there was a lesson in that for me too. See, it's all about talking it out, kid. Don't.
Yep, I'm fine, thank you, Gemma. I'm nearly shutting up long enough to let Eddie speak. Don't happen often, but I do it occasionally.
You know what? I'll just mute myself.
I was watching a video earlier today. Florida police, I can't remember where in Florida, arrested and handcuffed a 6-year-old who kicked off at school and the teachers couldn't calm her down. They didn't only arrest and handcuff her, they threw her in the car and then took her to a juvenile detention center.
Not in handcuffs?
In handcuffs.
No, somebody that young is not supposed to be in handcuffs, irregardless of the situation, unless it's murder or something, you know. But a child that young is not supposed to be placed in handcuffs.
But at the time of the making of the video, I think it was 2,600 odd kids between the ages of 5 and 12 have been arrested by the police and taken off to the juvenile
detention center.
Yeah. Leave them locked up for a night. That'll teach them a lesson. Yeah, it does. Never trust the fucking police.
I'm telling you what, you ever see them videos on YouTube? It's called Scared Straight. Watch some of them. Some of these young punks that think that they're bullies and that they're this and that, they get them in prison, in an actual prison, and scare the shit out of these kids so bad. Yeah. It's you know, it's a wonderful thing. I feel bad for the kid because I know he's getting traumatized at that point in time. That kid's mind is racing, so it's hard for him to think straight. But at the same time, you got this prisoner trying to tell him, look, your attitude is what got me in here.
Yep.
Then my boss wanted to talk about that, and I told her what she actually told me to separate them. Then when her mom came to pick her up, she told her mom that I punched her daughter. I never do that. Okay, kitten, easy resolve to that. You work in the dojo. There's got to be cameras.
Yeah.
There's got to be surveillance footage. That's a dojo. That's a licensed weapon. So they have to have cameras. Everything's caught on camera. So if you didn't punch her, there's nothing to worry about. Let them look at the evidence. Andy's reflection shows up. He's on the OnlyFans looking at hairy nips.
I'm sorry, am I drooling again, Red?
God damn it, I thought I was just sweating.
Man, it's hot in here in the middle of winter.
Yeah, it is. Holy fuck. I'd say let me turn my heater off, but it's not even on. All right, Eddie, you got this for a minute. I'll be right back.
Antibiotics will probably clear it up. Try hunting out the G spot, Damon. Always works. Does for me anyway. Rain Max. Yes, Nicole was going to have a word with you, Jack, about watching pornography. Or sending me dirty photographs. What's wrong with Southwesters? They go well with my chest waders. Get yourself one of them wet and dry vacuum cleaners, Pizza. Make the sinuses feel way better. Pardon me. Southwester. It's an oilskin hat. Shaz knits them. That's quite understandable, Kitten. The chicken's doing fine, thank you, Pizza. I cooked it with garlic. You know, I'm always looking at pornography. Always. My favourite porn star is Taylor. But Martin Gibson and Fender also stay in there. Curried goat, rice and peas. Ugh. Music's a good way to calm the mind, Kitten. What you got to do, Shaz, just go and get the meat cleaver, pull its head over the worktop and jerk chicken. Ugh. I am not allowed to talk curry. When I talk curry, I get accused of racism. I'd say you've been overdosing on it, Flicker. No, there is nothing racist about curry. It's the most popular food in Britain today. Where did all the fucking British people go? and Nicole. God, I can't remember half that shit I talked that night. That's what happens when you're high. Shaz, if you want to see that chicken show signs of fitness, just go running after it with a box of Paxo. Well, you wouldn't be the because I have a suntan. My guts turn inside out. I belch up mouthfuls of blood. Late start tomorrow, 9 a.m. for a change. What are you starting, Peter? Car engine, breakfast? What would have really made you feel awful, Shaz, is if you'd have seen your teenager when you walked out the kitchen and it was feeding it little chunks of cooked chicken. Oh no, Flicker, pork belly strips dripping in the grease it cooked itself in. Cannibalism. Yeah, I do love eating pig. Well, you get a lay in. I bet you don't get as much of a lay in as your customers do, though, Peter. That actually settles my stomach down, Flicker. For some reason, Red wants me to talk to you like this. I would put my turban on, but I cannot find it. I think I had to use it for a fan belt.
There you go, kitten. Do what makes you happy. Go make a live stream of making music.
Wicked. Nothing wrong with cannibalism, Shaz. Two cannibals sitting there tucking into someone they've cooked. One says to the other, "You having a good time?" And he says, "Yeah, mate, I'm having a ball." He said, "Well, slow down, you're eating too fast."
Wow. They love ham and beef, but they're banned from poultry. It's all right. I don't like
much healthier.
Pizza. Last funeral I was at, I was hungover for 3 days. What'd you do? Drink the fucking formaldehyde?
Here's a question for you, Peter, as you're in that line of business. Can you state and have carried out according to your wishes that you do not wish to have the formaldehyde or embalming fluid or whatever it is they pump into you? Because I just want to go into the ground au naturel, so to speak. Turn to slop, bones, ash.
You know, when I lived in Michigan, I was a tow truck driver, and at night, my basic job at night was I had a pickup truck. I was the one that would go out and do jump starts, change tires, stupid shit like that. Now, because we worked for AAA, no commercial vehicles we were allowed to service because AAA wouldn't cover commercial.
Hang on. AAA, is that Alcoholics Anonymous America?
No, that's the name of an insurance company. And I get out there, and this guy's got a cargo van. I'd say it's probably 3/4 ton. And now this little fucking jack I have is for fucking cars and shit. And I'm like, dude, my jack is not going to lift up this van. He's like, well, mine's in the back right there on the right. I opened up the fucking back door and there's a gurney with a fucking dead body on it. And I slammed the door shut. And I said, well, good luck with your flat tire. I got in my fucking truck and left. Have a good one. I ain't not me. Nope. Yeah, I'm not afraid to die, but I'm not too keen on looking at dead bodies laying there. Hi, Simon.
Jack's almost got another 6-pint bottle filled for you, Simon. It's been hard lately where it's been cold.
They're just waiting on my share now to fill it off. See, you get a triple ingredient one. You are special. Yeah, dude, I swear to God, and the guy was like, what? The body's dead, it won't hurt you. And I said, that's nice. But I'm good. Yeah, that's a $70 fucking tire change for me. But you know what? I can do without that $75 fucking dollars. There is no way in hell, dude, I could have concentrated with this van being jacked in the air with a fucking tire off of it, and I'm trying to change it with a dead body in the back of this thing. No, I'd have felt like I was in like some fucking Jimmy Hoffa movie, and we're transporting it
around under the floor at the back of the truck, and all of a sudden his hand slides off the gurney and lands on your fucking head.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I once found somebody in a hostel swinging from the light with a hand on high thingy corner. Said Death Yo Adi. Huh? Oh, so they were one of them ones that fucking choked themselves to death while fucking jacking off to porn.
I look at it this way: necrophilia rules.
Does it?
Yeah.
I guess. I guess if you work in a fucking morgue.
Warm lard.
Oh my God. Boy, when we talk about some weird shit on here, we talk about some weird fucking shit. Your hair's still got to grow. No matter how much the skin retracts, your hair's still growing. Get a handy from a dead body is on my list. Matt, you got a fucking morbid bucket list. It's like I seen somebody post a meme the other day, and it was in a Ouija board. And it said, and now over the overlay of it said, when I die, I'm passing out on a Ouija board to everybody. And underneath it says, please keep in contact. I'm like, man, that's fucking morbid as fuck, but that's funny as hell.
And you think red's degraded? Read what Nicole put.
I am. I just did. That's like Charles Manson shit right there.
Yeah, Nicole watches a mummy program that she ain't seen before. The moment the bones and the fucking bandages start coming out on the screen, that's it. She's into her multiple orgasm stage.
Yeah, Pizza, maybe on your end you do that, but nowadays it's not like that. They're not treated with dignity and respect anymore. Because now that the coroners and the ones doing the autopsies and that, they've come to the point where everybody else in this fucking world in the latter generations have decided it's just a fucking job. I just want a paycheck. It's not about respecting, the person laying there.
No, I will admit, for this area, when my father died, he phoned me up. The coroner did, not my dad, because he was dead.
Well, if your dad did, that would have been interesting.
Yep. That would have been a quarter record. If you're listening to this, I'm dead. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, he said to me, "Do you mind if I put heart failure on his death certificate?" I went, "No, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thanks, mate. That would save me a lot of fucking stress and worry." And he said, "Why stress and worry?" I said, "Well, when my mother died, her aorta just burst inside her chest, and she had to be well and truly fucking cut up to find that out." I said, "And when my brother-in-law died, somehow on the death papers, it stated the weight of his fucking brain."
Well, the human brain only weighs an average of what, 6 to 8 pounds?
They had it to the gram.
Damn.
28.6 grams in an ounce. Unless you're buying off a dodgy dealer, then there's 25 grams in an ounce.
It's always that one little bump that fucks you. Oh, really, Flicka? I'm sorry. I thought an autopsy was pretty much a basic autopsy is pretty much mandatory on any death, just so
No.
they can determine the cause.
If you've been sick and in hospital, they'll just take what you was in hospital with as your cause of death.
So if you have no family,
Yeah. Except if you died in the last 2 years, then the chances are you had a 99% chance of dying of COVID.
well, that's over the last 3 years. But yeah, you're right. I mean, when I got actual, when you got actual registered nurses telling you that if you've had a cold, the flu, a running, a cough, whatever, when they do the test on you, it's all going to come back as COVID. Whether you have just a common cold or not, it's going to come back as COVID.
No, Jimmy Savile just used to appear on TV on a Saturday evening with all those kids. That's how he got his jollies. Dirty little fucker.
Wow, Nicole, I'm sorry. So sorry to hear that. That kind of makes sense why they did an autopsy then, Flicka. I mean, if he just all of a sudden died outside in a field, yeah, they're going to run an autopsy. There's something with his heart, his lungs. There was something that was wrong.
Yeah, they stopped working.
See, I don't want an autopsy done. I don't. When I die, just take me to the cremator and burn me.
Absolutely right, Nicole.
I never ever want to see another funeral home again. You know, Gemma, unfortunately, it's going to happen.
One day you will see one funeral home, but that's way off in the future.
Oh my God, Matt. Really? You fucking morbid fuck.
You put a mini hot water bottle in there, Red. Give it 10 minutes.
That was so fucking that's beyond morbid there.
Asphyxiation. He suffocated. Is that what you was looking for, Flicker?
An asphyxiation?
Asphyxiation. Well, she put.
It was. Can't spell the word. Yeah, it's supposed to be asphyxiation, which means that he choked to death.
Oh, right.
He was cut off from air. That's what asphyxiation is. So how the hell did that happen in a fucking field? Like, did something get lodged in his throat or something? Or
It wasn't me, I promise.
saw something on a archaeology show the other day, and it showed a headless skeleton. And the presenter said something bad happened. Of course, something bad happened. He is headless. And I was thinking the same thing reading that. Yeah,
Yeah.
something bad happened. If he ain't got his fucking head, something bad really happened.
He disobeyed that one order he should have listened to.
Duck. Right?
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though? When you're out and you yell duck, how many people stand up and look? It's like I'm not yelling that there's a fucking duck. I mean, duck, get the fuck out the way.
Yeah. I'm not telling you what I want from the fucking restaurant.
He was drunk and fell asleep, and that's oh, he vomited and choked and drowned in his own vomit.
That's fucking horrible for you, Flicker.
Yeah, because she said his stomach content ended up in his lungs. He was drunk and fell asleep, and that's what happened. So he puked in his sleep, inhaled his puke, and that's what caused him basically asphyxiation. He drowned.
He did a Bon Scott.
It was only told last week that we had to attend road traffic accidents. The ambulance crews don't take the deceased away. What?
What the fuck?
Well, no. Actually, I'm gonna have to go with pizza on this one because I know in the lower 48, like our next door neighbor had passed away. The cops showed up. The ambulance showed up. They determined that she had passed away. And the ambulance left, and they actually waited for the coroner with his van and that to show up to take her body away. The ambulance didn't take it.
That's fucking terrible, right? If the ambulance is there, they're going back to the hospital. What fucking harm's it going to do?
Oh, they're not going back to the hospital. They're going back to their station. But I guess this is a way for a coroner to decide that the body wasn't tampered with between being located to being at the hospital. Nothing has been done to it. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I can think of.
So if you've got a slight heartbeat, is the ambulance crew just going to hang around till you fucking peg it just to get out in your back?
If you have breath and a heartbeat, the ambulance crew's job is to make sure you maintain that. Or if you lose it immediately, that they are there, their job is to try to revive you. But if they show up and you were already deceased and you've been deceased and they know they can't bring you back, the body remains there, the ambulance leaves, and they wait for the coroner to come in.
What about for people that fall through ice or drown and stuff like that? And, you know, someone keeps giving them fucking heart massage and the kiss of life and heart massage and kiss of life, trying to get it going. The ambulance crew turns up, but they just say, "Oh, sorry, you're dead. Bye."
No, if they think that they can revive this person, if they believe that there is a slight pulse that they can revive this person, they'll work on the person.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they won't just turn their back on them, no. But if they show up and this person's been dead, let's say 15 minutes, after 3 minutes, what's the sense? Your brain's already dying. I mean, I'm not saying that they won't try, but 90% of the time, the body's going to be declared dead. The ambulance crew will then leave, and they'll wait for the coroner to arrive. Yeah, private ambulance. It's usually unmarked too, isn't it, Pizza? Isn't it just like a plain white vehicle? Flicker, they worked on him for a half hour.
If it's a DNR, Silver, then you got to respect the person's wishes.
See, that's a bit. I've got a DNR. When I drop over, do not try to resuscitate me. When I drop over, I'm done.
Yeah. I've been through this once. I don't have to do it again. Thank you.
What about DNRs, though? Even there's a chance. Nope. Jim, if you have a signed, legalized, notarized DNR, and it is in plain sight when the ambulance crew shows up, they can't touch you. I don't know, Flick. I can't see them working on them for a half hour. Because, like I said, after 3 minutes, your brain's dying anyways. So now you're talking 30 minutes in. Even if they could have revived your, what was it, cousin? Even if they could have revived him, he wouldn't have been happy because he'd have been brain dead.
Yeah. I think the only time it works that long into something is when they've like fallen into seriously icy water.
Something that'll shut down their system.
Yeah.
But drowning on your own puke into your lungs, there's really nothing. You're not going to survive that. I mean, you're not. Oh, it was your brother. I'm sorry, Flicka. I couldn't remember if it was cousin, brother. So I apologize for that. When my dad died, he was already dead at home, but ambulance still took him. The UK might be different than over here in the States.
That was Belgium.
Okay, Belgium, UK, fucking cross the pond, all you fucking people over there. How's that? But over here, hey, you got a DNR. They're by law, they're not allowed to try to revive you. No. That is your last dying wish. It's signed, sealed. It's in your will. It's posted right there.
Signed by a doctor as well.
Yep. Do not resuscitate. And you know, before I went and had my heart procedure done, it was very shortly after Missy had moved out of this room and moved into her own room. We were going through some shit. That I was laying there one night, and I remember waking up, and I know I couldn't yell loud enough, but I remember reaching for the door, asking somebody to help me, because I knew I was going through a heart attack. And nobody ever showed up. Thankfully, though, it was only a mild one. I actually just fell back to sleep, and I was able to wake up the next day. I was fine. After 10 minutes without oxygen, brain death occurs. Brain death means there is no brain activity. A person needs life support measures like a mechanical ventilator to help them breathe. Yes, because basically what it comes down to is Alzheimer's. That's what Alzheimer's is. You forget how to breathe. You forget how to eat. You forget how to drink. You don't know how to live. But in your mind, you have no clue. Terry, I'm right to die. That I really struggle with. I'm pro-choice, by the way. Yeah, you know what? Them documentaries, Right to Live. Why do you think they executed Jack Kevorkian? Or excuse me, not executed him. Why he died in prison? Because he was giving people the right to die.
Yeah.
He wasn't forcing them to do anything. He was actually fulfilling their dream. Yep.
You got some terminal illness, and the fucking doctors just want to keep making money out of you.
Yep. I believe at any given time in life, at least over the age of 18. Let me put it that way: over the age of 18, if you think you're terminally ill to the point, let's say you were diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. Your odds of survival are 20%. And you want to sit there one day and say, you know what? I don't want to take the chance on 20% because I don't know what's going to happen. And you want to end yourself. To me, that's your choice.
I'd go even under 18s because there's far too many kids spend their whole life, or the vast majority of their life, fighting to live. And they don't even have a choice.
But you know, it's the most, even something more amazing than that, Andy, is, I watch some of these videos of kids that are 8 years old in a hospital, bedridden by cancer. They're dying. There's nothing they can, but these kids sit there with a smile on their face and accept it.
Yeah, better, funeral and everything.
Better than most adults can handle it.
And then you get the right to try, which is terminally ill patient or very seriously ill patients being allowed to try so-called illicit drugs to see if they can help them.
I think it's up to the person, period.
Yeah.
Personal opinion. I mean, like,
there should be compulsory on either side of it.
Well, it's kind of like that night when I knew, when I was reaching for the door asking for somebody to help me. When I found out I was having a heart attack at that time, when I recovered and everything was fine, I kind of got to thinking of, damn, you know, I hope I didn't die and they revived me, but that wouldn't have made sense because I woke up in my house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, at that point in time, I was having a heart attack when I reached up and I asked somebody to help me, and lo and behold, it's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody fucking around, and I live in a fucking hotel building. So
That's when you
what
need a phone nearby.
you have to pay to have a DNR instated,
Yeah, because of the notaries and everything that have to be involved with it.
dude. That costs us $20.
Yeah.
Not no 800. It cost us $20 for a DNR.
Yeah, and it don't matter whether you're a fucking homeless person with no money or a fucking millionaire. It's $20.
No, 90% of around here, most people understand that are notaries will notarize your shit for like $1.
Only ever been brought back once, and that was because of drowning.
Yep, exactly. Me too, Andy. Brought back once because I actually drowned.
You know, I've heard it said in films and that drowning is actually, if you surrender to it, it's a fairly peaceful experience. And I just think, what a load of fucking shit.
How are you supposed to just give it? You're panicking. How the hell are you supposed to just say fuck it? No, hell no.
Yeah.
Human nature has two instincts.
Animal nature.
Human nature has two instincts: fight or flight. And when you're drowning, you ain't gonna give up. You're gonna fight. So how is that peaceful? All right, guys, it's about that time. I got to get things started to wrap up here. I got to get ready to go do the fucking work thing again.
No disgusting 4-lettered words. You're banned for another 5 days.
Oh, shit. All right, fine. Again, I want to thank every single one of you that came in here. I mean, let's see if I can get them. Nicole, Shaz, Simon, Matt, Ryan, Nicole. I know I'm missing a couple other ones. Flicka.
All you fucking lot.
Jim. Yes, every single one of you.
You fucking
trust me.
waffles.
I try to make sure I pay attention to everybody coming in. I try to make sure I pay attention to everybody that has something to say. We always try to make sure that we say hi or we say goodbye. Yeah. Because everybody here, we want you to know you ain't hiding in the shadows under chat. We know you're here. We pay attention.
Yes, Mr. Biden, stop lurking.
All right, guys, on that note, I will see you all next Saturday if my schedule don't change again. If it does, I'll throw up a quick message and let you guys know.
No
or I'll get a message out to Nicole, and Nicole can get a message out or something, one way or another. No, Flicker, you will not get the last word because I have control of ending this broadcast. Yeah. But as always, very much love to every single one of you. I really, really hope you enjoy your night. Say I love you to the person beside you because tomorrow's not given. You don't know. So just, and like the old saying goes, never go to bed with a pea under your pillow when you're mad.
Mine's normally about halfway down my bed in quite a big puddle.
No, I'm not that kind of pea.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, don't go to bed mad.
And next week, every one of you has got a job to do. Show a random act of kindness to some complete stranger.
Yeah. Yeah.
You never know. It might just save their life.
Just a simple hello, a smile or a wave, a friendly gesture. You're right, Andy, could save their life.
Yeah. Take care, everybody.
Good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Stay at peace and don't do anything I would do.
And that list is very short.